So now I teach you how to rationalize the denominator. Okay, the question is 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2 upon 2 root 5 minus 3 root 2. So whenever we are rationalizing the denominator, what we will do? We will change the denominator sign. We'll multiply the conjugate of this. So इसका conjugate क्या होता है? See, 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2 upon 2 root 5 minus 3 root 2. So we will multiply both numerator and the denominator with the conjugate of the denominator. With conjugate of denominator. So conjugate of the denominator क्या रहेगा? 2 root 5. If there is plus minus, then we will take plus. If there is plus, we will take minus. So 3 root 2. Since I am multiplying the denominator with this, the same number I should multiply the numerator also. 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2. Is that clear? Now, what is the next step? I have to multiply this binomial with this binomial and this binomial with this binomial. So, you can do see this is a plus b and this is also a plus b. So, it is a plus b the whole square. 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2 the whole square. And the denominator, this is a minus b into a plus b. A plus b into a minus b क्या बनता है? A square minus b square. So a is over here 2 root 5 the whole square minus b over here is 3 root 2 the whole square. So you should understand by observations you can understand all these things. This is a plus b, so I wrote a plus b the whole square. This is a minus b and a plus b, so a plus b into a minus b will become a square minus b square. Now you should understand what is a. What is it? A is over here 2 root 5. So 2 root 5 square minus b 3 root 2 plus 3 root 2 the whole square. Now the important question is what is this a plus b the whole square? A plus b the whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Henceforth in the maths, wherever you will see a plus b the whole square, a plus b the whole square, a plus b the whole square after the bracket, it will be always a square plus 2ab plus b square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. Most of the people write a plus b the whole square as a square plus b square. Then they calculate this 2ab, which is generally wrong. So 2 root 5 का square plus 3 root 2 का square. So 2 root 5 square would be 2 square would be 4 and root 5 square would be 5. 2 square is 4 and root 5 square is 5. So that is 20. And 3 root 2 square will become 3 square will become 9 and root 2 square will become 2. So it will become 9 to the 18. So we use this again and again over here. So look at this a square. A square will become 20 plus b square, that is 18 plus 2 times product of this ab, 2 times 2 root 5 into 3 root 2. I hope you understood this because this is 2ab, isn't it? Whole thing upon a square, that is 20 minus b square, that is 18. So this will become 20 plus 18 will become 38 plus 2 into 2 into 3, 2 to the 4, 4 is a 12, 12 root 10 upon 2. And now it's simple, you can't cancel just this 2 with this 38 or 2 with this 12. What you have to do, you have to take 2 common outside because see 38 and 12 both are divisible by 2, so it will become 90 plus 2 what's the 12? 6 root 10 upon 2. So this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So the final answer is what? 90 plus 6 root 10, and that is your rationalizing the denominator. Rationalizing the denominator is a process. What is rationalizing the denominator? It's a process by which we remove the root signs from the denominator. So have I remove the root signs from the denominator? So here is our final answer ready. Now what is the second type of the question in the same format? Like you will be given the sum and you will be asked, okay, so a plus b root 2, so find the value of a and find the value of b. So the process would be the same. And how are we going to find the values of a and b? Let me teach you. See, actually the same question I can explain to you. Say suppose if these would have been a plus b roots, say 10, or say a minus b root 10. So what we will do? We will compare this sum, this value with this, isn't it? What is the value of this now? The value of that is like 90 plus 6 root 10. Now, a minus b root 10 can be equated with 19 plus 6 root 10. So you will come to know the coefficient of root 10 is minus b, and coefficient of over here on the right hand side, root 10's coefficient is 6. And a is 19. So by mere observation we can understand this. A's value would be 19 and minus b is equal to 6. Minus b is equal to 6. That means b is equal to minus 6. Isn't that simple? It's like just the same pattern. Like in case if it is given like that way, you will be able to find the values of a and b. So in that case, what will be the question? Rationalize the denominator and find a and b. So, do you have to do something like big thing? No. You have to just compare your rationalized denominator with these RHS, and then you are going to get the value of a and b. Let me give another example and teach you this how it can be done. So, I'm just clearing at the moment this part of the sum, and then I will teach you how to do this one. So what is the basics here? We can do 5 plus 3 root 2 upon 5 minus 3 root 2. See, copy the LHS as it is. Now what should I do? I should rationalize the denominator. That means we will multiply this with 5 plus 3 root 2, 5 plus 3 root 2. Now this is a plus b, a plus b. So this will become 5 plus 3 root 2. The whole square, and in the denominator a minus b into a plus b. So it will become a square minus b square. And in that can be done as a plus b the whole square will become a square plus b square, that will become 3 root 2 square. So 3 square will become 9, root 2 square will become 4, so 9 4s are 36. You can do this in the rough form. So 3 root 2 square will become 36 plus 2 times a into b, 3 root 2. I hope you remember I just explained to you in this example a plus b the whole square. A plus b the whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square, or you can do a square plus b square plus 2ab. So a plus b the whole square is a square plus b square plus 2 times the product of a and b. Whole thing upon a square, because a square minus b square. So 5 square is 25 minus 36. And then that can be written as 25 plus 36, 25 plus 36, 1, 6 plus 5 is 1, and then that's 61 plus 10 and 30 root 2. I hope you understood this. 2 5 is 10, 30 root 2. So that's 30 root 2, and in the denominator it's 11. And now that is also what we have been given, a plus b root 2. Now understand student, over here this is a plus b root 2, and over here it's something a plus b upon c. So what we will do, we will separate the numerator part. What we will do? We will separate the numerator. So how do we separate? 61 by 11 plus 30 by 11 into root 2, which is equal to a plus b root 2. So what will happen now? A's value is this 61 by 11. Just by comparing this left hand side with right hand side, you come to know this A's value is 61 by 11, and B's value will become, see, the coefficient of root 2 is B, so that is 13 by 11. So B's value is 13 by 11. I hope so. This video will be helpful for you all. All the best. Sorry. So this will become root 2 square will be 2. So 9 to that this will become 18. So this will become 18. So this will become 18. is 25 plus 18, 43, and this will become 18, so this will become 7, so this will become 43 by 7, and this will become 43 by 7, so this will become, oh, this was 30 by 7, okay. So 43 by 7, and this will become 30 by 7, and that's how we get the values of A and B. That's so simple. Okay.